People always assume that a child grows up with one family, but sometimes that is not true. And that was not true with me. But mine was this rare moment where someone else's entire family became my entire universe, my family. So it was something that shaped me far more than I ever understood until last night when I told my husband this for the very first time, believe it or not. I hadn't realized I hadn't told him this. So this was from whatever, 0 until 8 years old. 8 years old, 9 is when I am moving out of Beverly Hills, ground zero, over into the hills of West Hollywood. So they are the only black family in the area, certainly in the neighborhood. They had a duplex. We only had a fourplex, and they were lovely, lovely people. It was a family. It was a black family, and there was my best friend at the time for a couple of years, Mustafa. He had a brother, unnamed. He had older. He had an older sister, unnamed. He had a lovely, incredible mom, unnamed, and his father was a doctor, unnamed. And so there we are. And they have a duplex that is about literally 1 block away from our fourplex, which is right across from Beverly Hills High School. Again, like, Ground Central or whatever, the epicenter. So I am literally spending 30 hours a week with this family, after hours over the weekend. And my mom was real big on free babysitting, but I will not reduce my relationship to that family to babysitting. That's Liz's problem. So this was my life. I would wake up in the morning and have malto meal by the wall heater with Mustafa, who I called Tufa, and spend time with the grandmother. It was Christmas time once, and they had a like quarter or third size Christmas tree that was bright blue. That was a new one for me, I guess, at the time, and I loved it. And I watched like the first launch. I don't know what 1972-ish like rocket launch NASA would have been, but I watched that. Went with them to buy a new Toyota, all that good stuff. So I was basically living there, period. And looking back now, as I mentioned, I've spent a lot of time, a lot of my childhood at that home. But why weren't they at ours? Anyway, so we moved away from Beverly Hills now.